So now we're going to make the portobello mushroom patties, veggie burgers more or less, that get dehydrated in the dehydrator, or you can put them in your oven. These are portobello mushrooms that have 4 cups worth that have been chopped and have been marinating in a marinade made with the Bragg's liquid aminos and olive oil and apple cider vinegar. That's been marinating now for about 4 hours. Walnuts that were soaked, they've soaked for about 4 hours. Right now we're going to chop 2 cloves of garlic and a cup of red onion. It's going to go in the food processor. Basil. I'm putting more basil in than it calls for because I forgot to buy parsley. So this is going to be about that much. And a tablespoon of oregano. Okay, now I'm going to finely chop this. Okay, now I'm going to add the soaked walnuts. The chopped zucchini. And the celery. And we're going to chop it again. And it kind of creeps up the sides, so you want to scrape it down. I'm going to drain off the marinade from the mushrooms. Now this time we're going to add the mushrooms, but we're not going to chop it up fine. We want to leave some texture to it. And I'm going to add the nutritional yeast now too. So it's really very easy. The time goes into just chopping things up, and it helps that the mushrooms are brown and the rest is kind of green. You can see when it's mixed in. So you want to taste it for to see if it needs any more salt. And I would put more salt into it. You don't want to add very much salt because the amino, the Bragg's is a salty sort of a sauce. Okay, and this is great.
You showed us that.
Yes,
really
and
good.
this worked. This is the first time, well, when I made these earlier in the week, this is the first time I used this for dehydrating burgers. It's wonderful. It makes it so much easier because this is pretty messy to try to make patties and to compress it enough, but this works like a dream. Okay. What you do is you don't press that down. You lift this up and then slide it off. Okay, and this has the other mesh underneath it. Into the dehydrator it goes. Now in your dehydrator you can leave the other trays in. Then to preserve the enzymes, you want to put it on 105. And that's it.